Welcome to Money Convos, where we discuss personal finance and investment tips. We're committed to helping people create wealth and achieve financial freedom. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Clubhouse, and Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube and podcast. All right then, let's head into today's conversation.
Hi everyone, so sorry about that. Mr. Aaron was saying that it's good to hear that I'm on this side and Kalim. On this side, the internet is not as stable as elsewhere. So small instability in our testing crash. But anyway, we'll pick it up from where we left off. We were just about to get into a discussion about what our goals were and how far along we were with them. I think Adam was saying that he was laughing and crying, kind of like me. So it will be interesting to get in there. Mimi, please do come up so that we can pick up the conversation. Dennis, are you there?
Yes, please, I'm here.
Good. So earlier I mentioned that we will let you set your own marking scheme. Can you mention it that you had after the beginning of the year?
Yes, sure. So at the beginning of the year, since it was my final year in school, one of the major goals I had was to get a good place, a good firm to start my career. So that was practically the big one that I had on my mind. And I was also on search for a mentor, because getting out of school like that, you wouldn't want to be disorganized. You want someone to guide you on your path. That was also number 2 on my list. So I would say those were the major goals I had. When it comes to my finances, I didn't have a bank account before this year. So I endeavored that this year I would take the approach or the first step to set up a bank account, start a current account, get a savings account, and then hopefully start my investment. So those were some of the goals I had at the beginning of the year.
Oh, fine. So, yeah, exceeding expectations. Give us more than 2 goals. I'm curious about the second one, though. The third one. You didn't have a bank account. I guess that's different from an investment account. So you're talking, you didn't have a current or a savings account before?
No, not at all.
Wow, that's interesting. So you're doing everything cash and carry. That's good. Okay.
Carry,
So and you have a bank account now?
I do now.
Momo is a bank account too. Anyway, that's interesting. Okay, good. So all right. So do you want to get? Okay, I guess I could start off with mine. I don't want to put you on the spot just yet. So I could start off with a discussion about mine, and we get into that. So for me, my goals were, the first one was to bring followership for Money Convos to 5,000 followers. I don't finish the talks if I'm laughing. Oh man, we had lofty goals. Started off, I can see Mimi in the corner of my eye laughing at me. Mimi is like, last year it was 10,000. This year I said 5,000. No, 8,500. So suffice to say, we can all see. Yes, Mimi, please laugh. Okay, laugh. Feel free. Oh, Charlie. Hey, Mimi, you laugh. Hey, Mimi, and me. Okay, so yes, that was the goal, and for that one, Dennis, where are we right now? Let me look at the profile. Let's see. For Twitter alone, I'm not seeing the numbers just yet, but I think it's 500 and something. That grew from 200 and something to 500 and something. So, the goal was to reach 5,000. We are just 10% of the way there, but I believe we can do it. Yes, we can. And once it starts, it will go so fast, you people will be surprised. So vote for me for another term in office, and I will deliver on the promise that I started making 2 years ago, but wasn't quite able to keep this year. But next year is the year.
4 more.
Yes, next year. Yes, 4 more. In fact, don't give me too much. Give me 1 more. Not even 4 more. Just 1 more. That's all I need. Anyway, and then my second goal was to save enough to visit Ghana for Christmas. I can say without fear of contradiction and with the comfort of doom, or whether it's phase lights out that they call it these days or that they are doing these days, that my feet are firmly planted in the motherland, experiencing the heat and the traffic. So yes, and I'm going through the expenses.
Hi, Mimi, can you hear Alexander?
It's breaking. Maybe because he's talking about Ghana, he had to give
What's the
us
right
an
adjective?
example.
Hi,
Hello,
Alexander, can you
we
hear
are
me?
breaking.
Oh wow! So did you hear? Okay, what was the last thing you heard clearly?
I
Talking
think you
about
were
doom
talking about Doomsaw, traffic, heat, and then
Mm-hmm.
the internet decided to show you what other things.
It's like, oh, you're doing roll call and you mention me. Oh, right. Okay, I got you. But anyway, yeah, I was able to achieve that goal of saving enough to make the trip to Ghana for the season, for the month. So great. So yeah, I've scored 50%. Um, I can imagine there may be a follow-up question. Thank you. A follow-up question. Anyone have a follow-up question to ask? Or I can anticipate a potential question of why did I not achieve 100% and just a 50, rather just the 50%? So I'll just go ahead and answer that question. For the followership of Manu Convos, I guess when I was setting my goals, it had not hit me the depth and breadth of or the intensity of my other responsibilities this year in terms of work and school responsibilities and how much little energy will be left in my system during my free time, right? So and it was also a lot of adjusting to new routines. So even it made even the most basic things quite difficult to do, but at least other aspects of my life that I didn't set out as the two goals were achieved. Major financial targets, I achieved those. I guess I saved the most money I've ever saved in my life. Yeah. And then also, what's it called? Yeah, got a new job, started working in that, for a few weeks. And that also went well. So I guess the year on its own, like the year in totality wasn't a loss, wasn't a 50%, but the specific goals that I mentioned was definitely a 50%. So yeah. So I guess we can move on to the next person. Mimi, are you ready? Let's see if we'll get to laugh. Oh no, you said you achieved everything. So okay.
No. I'm fired up.
Ish. Okay. So Mimi, go ahead.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. So I think for me, the goal was to increase income.
Or heaven was the goal.
Double. Pardon?
Heaven was the goal.
Oh no, I don't want to die now.
Amen. Oh.
Anyway, increase income, double my income. And the reason why I mentioned this goal was I think the year before, I had put down that I wanted my income to be about a certain amount. Not really knowing where it was coming from to be honest with you. And by I ended the year, I think a few hundred shy of that amount. So I think this year I decided to go again with that craziness since it worked the year before. I didn't get to the double. I wasn't able to double my income, but of course there has been some good improvement. So we didn't hit the goal, but like the previous year, anka push kakra anka will get there. So yeah, that's it been it for me on that side. Complete the financial planning course by June. Yes, I was able to do that by June. It took a friend who was on I met on the when I was doing that ALX short course. I think I mentioned to you a while back, and he gave me the pressure. He told me that there'll be. I think we had some time to do some free courses on the platform, and I think the time was coming, and he just prompted me. So that gave me the fire to wrap up with the course. So thank you, Selassie. I don't know why all the people who have been pushing me are Igbe people. But anyway, thank you today.
Well,
The
if it works like a duck and the evidence is
he said. So I didn't hear that. Abokobi internet is not helping you. Anyway, and so the last goal was to purchase, was to diversify my portfolio by getting into real estate. And with this one, I would say that I'm not done. I've done maybe 90% or more of the work. I'm not done with it. However, to be honest with you, I'm having certain regrets. Regrets because I mean, this is maybe as an investor, yes, you have to push hard and go out of your comfort zone and all that. But I think that my idea of investing is not as dramatic as purchasing land in Ghana is, or the energy that goes into purchasing land. So even though I would give myself a 9/10, if I had my way of changing things, I don't think I would purchase it because as an investor, I like to go with things that I can, like, are within my control, because I don't necessarily have the time to be running around chasing whoever. So for me, yes, I did this, but I have a bit of regrets. If I had the opportunity to do this again, I think I would have adopted another strategy.
Hi, Mimi. Just sorry, I missed. As you said, Abukobi area is showing me Pepe. So I missed a portion of what you said. Just a quick one. Which investment did you say you did,
No, so I
or you
said
didn't specify?
I purchased a piece of land.
Ish.
I
Yes, yes. So say
Yes.
you're a real estate investor. Wow.
Yes, but
Okay.
I'm just saying that maybe investments will require, effort and the rest. But the way real estate in Ghana is, it requires you chasing people, you doing all sorts of things. And looking back, I'm just second, like, I'm just thinking through, should I have done this, should I have not, at this point. But anyway.
Oh, Charlie. Yeah. Okay. I get you. That's an interesting spot. But you said you would give yourself 9 out of 10. That means you've done really good on your goal. So this requires for a round of applause. Where is it? There we go. Wonderful. Mimi is achieving things. Okay, great. Without much ado, actually, wait. Let me ask this question, Mimi. How does it feel like when you achieve your goals? You set targets at the beginning of the year, and you got them done.
To be honest, I'm not sure how I feel. I'm just wondering if the goals were ambitious enough. But to be fair, this year has been quite a difficult year for me. So I think if I had gone with anything too crazy, that may have also made me depressed extra. So maybe this is not too bad after all. And it's just nice to know you. Sometimes you write something down. Yes, sometimes you know what to do to get it. Sometimes you don't. But um, some people say the universe. But I feel like sometimes once we write something down, we attract a certain energy, or God works on our behalf. So it's good to know that some of these things, I wrote them down and I've seen them, come to pass. But it makes me think. I think this year I haven't been ambitious generally, to be honest, because I've been focused on other things. Yeah, but it's not too bad. The other things were also important.
Oh, Mimi, this was supposed to be a victory lap, but you are ending it sounding like another
No, you
normal
asked me how
Wednesday.
I
Hey, don't
feel.
do that. Hey,
You
ginger,
asked me how
ginger,
I
ginger
feel,
yourself to be
and
happy. Mm.
okay, okay, I'll ginger myself.
I'm just teasing. I'm just pulling your legs, but I totally get what you're saying. I guess some of the excitement dies away. It's just things you gotta do, right? Okay, cool. Let's go on to the next person. Auntie Say, are you there?
Hi,
Rich Auntie Say
And
Ram.
before Serum comes in, right? I think that Serum this December she deserves one. Your friend is saying cone ice cream because maybe with the goals that she set here, she may not have done well with this, but she has done things that she wasn't able to do in previous years. So just
Wait,
give
am I
it
the
some
one breaking or is
context.
Mimi that's breaking?
I'm not the one.
Pelican,
Am
miss
I?
you.
I said Serum deserves some ice cream. So dollars no nani be not ton of ice cream. A whole Eddie came and a book will be in. Serum, you can go ahead and tell us about your goals.
Um, so the goal, no,
I saw ice cream man is easy.
yeah,
Auntie Say
yeah. Hi, I
will
don't know.
send you
Elikem
plenty
seems to
ice
be break.
cream.
Okay. Yes, we don't worry. In dollar. Don't worry. Don't nanate. Just give it to me in dollar. I'll take it.
You can go ahead,
Okay.
Serum.
So, regarding my goals, what did I even say? That I wanted to complete the financial wealth management course, CFI. I didn't do that. However, I completed 2 courses.
One there. We- Don't worry,
Hello,
Auntie Say we'll send you. Even if you
can I continue?
Yes, please, you can.
Okay. So I completed 2 courses. In fact, one certified financial education instructor course, which I'd been doing since 2021. I managed to complete that, although it wasn't part of the goals I had indicated here. I completed that. Then I also did hard things by taking a data analytics pro course with ALX, which I have also against all odds completed. So that's exciting. I really challenged myself. I almost gave up, but yeah. So that was done. And regarding the other goal, which was to increase my what was it? Increase my equity portfolio by at least 150%. I'll score myself 40% there because I was only able to increase the portfolio by about 70%, not 150% as intended. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think I would give myself a 6. Yeah. Thank you.
hello, can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Wonderful, thank you. Did you about ice cream though?
Nope.
You said you're
Okay,
going to
no
bring
problem.
her a lot of ice cream, and she said she wants dollars. So
Hey, okay, I didn't hear the response. Okay, cool. So yes, Auntie Say deserve all the ice cream she can get from what I've heard. But I'm wondering why you'd say 6 out of 10 though.
And maybe because of course with the investment bit, as I said, I only was able to do 70% out of the
Mm-hmm,
150% target.
mm-hmm.
With the other ones were not necessarily my goals for the year. So on the value
Wow.
of the goals I indicated here, although I didn't complete the Chartered Financial Planner program, I did the Certified Financial Education Instructor program. I completed that, and on top of that, I did another course, the data analytics with ALX. So yeah.
Okay. So this, I guess I would have given you a higher score, but okay, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, I think I can see from the evidence, the stuff you and Mimi are doing. It's a lot of things that you are pushing, and all the efforts that you are putting in there were not part of the goals that we had. The 2 goals that we had listed there. I'm sure if the goals were changed, like you were saying, those were not your main ones. So you those were
Yeah.
the goals, dear Charlie. Like you people spoiled the cry.
Oh yeah. So
So
we
we are looking
actually
forward to 20.
Yes, we actually had some goals for investment friend. I think that today we shared a
Mm-hmm.
post on it. We wanted to reach 7,000 followers by the end of the year. We wanted to do 2 master classes, at least 2 master classes. Mimi, what else did we want to do?
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to increase from 2,500 to 7,000.
Yes, yes.
2 master classes, start an elite group, so a group for women who want to invest, and I think help people set goals and achieve those goals. Those are the things that come to mind. I mean, we had a lot of big dreams.
Yeah, so on that, I think we obviously we couldn't get to the 7,000. We moved from about 2,500 to as of today 4,800. That's at least a bit over 90%. Yeah, and then we were able to do 2 master classes. We had the stock class, we had the real estate class. Yes, so I think we said we were going to score ourselves a 6 out of 10 there.
Oh, okay, that's good. So you've grown your followership by 90%. That's nice. And it's not just 90%. It's what, more than 1,000 people. So that's great. Yeah, you guys are doing a really brilliant job on that side. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay, so let's see. I guess the last person, Dennis, can you do me a favor and just read out what Prince's goals and results were? He dropped them on the chat, and then when you are done, we could hear from you. You've already given us what your goals were, so just tell us your progress on them.
Okay, so for Prince, he wrote that for my 2023 goals, 1, with regards to education, he noted that he wanted to start a new certification. I don't know whether it's an achieve or okay. So the progress is he is currently pursuing associate in risk management certification and chartered property casualty underwriter with the institute in USA. So he has made some progress with starting a new certification. And the second goal was to complete financial fitness coach certification, which he has not achieved yet. And goal number 3 was regards to his investing. That is, do double of what he did in the previous year in 2022. In the previous year, he did 80K in savings and wanted to do 80K in savings this year as well. Currently, he has done 60K in savings and certainly will do 80K with his leave allowance and some 13th month being paid by the end of December. So that is the update from Prince.
That's great news. That's so good to hear. He's on course to meeting those financial targets, and he's taking those courses. That's great. I see Prince in the audience. Prince, we salute you, our big boss. Okay. So Dennis, how about you? Well, wait, you told us your goals. The first one was to get a good firm to work at for your national service or to start your career at, and your second goal was to find a mentor. So you tell us, how has that gone?
Yeah, it's
And
been
remember that
good, I think.
if you see the firm you ended up with wasn't good too, well, I'm just saying, one threat has already gone today alone. Do you want a second one?
Yeah, so I think rating myself on those 2 goals I set, broad goals, I think I achieved them. I found a good place to work, courtesy of Serum, and then I also found a mentor who is really helping me build the career I want to have. So with those 2 goals, I've made significant progress, and I thank God for it.
Okay, that's
So
great to
did you
hear.
say
It's good.
Seram is your mentor or Seram got you?
Who got me a mentor? Oh, I think I found a mentor. Let me put it that way. So my goal was to find a mentor. I found a mentor who is helping me.
So,
And Seram found him a job. And Mimi also found
okay.
him a job. But he said he doesn't like Mimi's job. Mimi, that's why I didn't tell you, but Mimi, you gave him the job. He said, Charlie.
Broken hearts.
Sorry. You, if you pin, you just go and catch him and knock him 1 or 2. That's all. Get it out of your system.
I know
It became a
doing
contest
hard
between you and Seram. And he chose Seram. Hey, Dennis. Can't believe it.
Say Ram.
Please, we are outside. We are outside. This is probably about.
It says what?
He said it's family matters. We shouldn't be airing our dirty laundry outside. Are you
No.
okay? All right, that's great. It's been good hearing about our goals. Edem was earlier, but he has some connection issues and he dropped off. Dennis, did he drop anything in the chat? Otherwise, we can ask him at our next session. I know today
No,
has
he
been a
didn't.
really choppy one. It has been it's not the smoothest session. Okay, great. So I know it wasn't the smoothest session, but at least it's good and refreshing and motivating to say the things we do
Hi, Mimi, can you hear later?
with too many options for job. That right now he's making me sad. And then myself too. I know that I even though I didn't achieve the two things, the efforts and the kind of experience that I got working on the other goals definitely helping shaping me and sharpen me towards the next phase of my life. So yeah, I think we may sometimes look so much at the results because last Charlie, is what's the most important, right? But let's not look down on the efforts that we put in. Let's still consider them as wins that we can celebrate, because if we don't put in that effort, we won't get the wins eventually. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to other things, you all heard about the kind of things that investment friend was trying to achieve. Some of them were followers, elite groups. Don't you just want to be a part of this elite group? An elite group of women who want to achieve certain level of financial independence. In fact, as Mimi and Sarah were talking about, I was like, Charlie, it would be nice to have this elite group. You set targets. The way Prince is able to give us the numbers and give us the updates, push each other, it would be nice. So if you want to be a part of it and you're not already following investment friend on Instagram, just get on Instagram right now before you get distracted by any funny videos or any fashion things or anything at all. Quickly search for at investment_friend. Quickly, don't get distracted. Focus. Go there and let them help you achieve your financial independence. You'd ask, how is it different from Money Convos? At Money Convos, we speak about general information. It may not apply to you directly, but at investment friend, they are your friends who will get to know your personal situation and can give you information that will suit your unique situation that you can actually action on. And you have the support of the community. Remember, they said you've started a community. You have that support of the community. It's like jogging. You could jog alone. That has its benefits. But when you're jogging with other people, you are being accountable. You have to keep up pace. You have somebody helping pick you up if you fall. So if you slow down, somebody will come on, you can do it. You know, that's what investment friend is there for you for. So get on Instagram at investment_friend. Go follow investment friend. And while you're at it too, Money Convos is also on Instagram. Follow us at Money Convos. Also here on X or Twitter, on Facebook. And if you want to play back any of our older conversations, you could do that anywhere you listen to your podcast or on YouTube. And do tell people about these things. It's not just for you, but it's for everyone. Remember, if you do this alone and you are the only one in your environment who is financially independent, there'll be a whole lot of burden on you that will threaten your financial independence. So we all want to get there together, encourage people to set goals, and let one of the goals be following through with money and investment friend. Yeah, without much ado, I guess we could wrap it up and call it a night. Mimi, Sarah, does anyone have anything they want to say before we go off?
Not much. We'll be having a goal setting party the next year. I'm sure the next time we get to talk, we will talk more about it. So.
Oh wow, goal setting party. Hey, Charlie, it's not easy. Goal setting party. That's nice. Okay, that's good. Speaking of plans, yeah. Remember this holiday season we have conversations just playing back the year. We just did our year in review about our goals. We'll have a conversation next about Thanksgiving. Dennis, right? Then next week, Wednesday, is Thanksgiving. And then in that Thanksgiving conversation, we'll just reflect on the things that have gone on this year. Just be appreciative. Sometimes it's just good to play back and go, you know what? It wasn't all so bad, right? It's just good that we do that. Then we would also be having conversations about our goals for 2024. So if you are listening to this, start thinking about your goals for 2024. You don't want to be left out. You want to be thinking about what you'll be doing, and with a direction, at least you can achieve some things that you may not have been able to do before. So thank you all for tuning in. We've switched up the time, and we are going back to our original Wednesday evening. I think that works for most people, so we're gonna do it like that, and hopefully we can stick with this, and more people will be able to join live. Thank you all for your. I wish you all the best. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your week. There's holiday weekend coming. Don't forget to chill, and if you are enjoying, invite me. Let me come enjoy some. All right. See you all later. Bye.
Thank you for taking the time to listen to our thoughts. I hope you learned a thing or two and start practicing. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Clubhouse, and Facebook. And subscribe to our YouTube and podcast. Do tell a friend about Money Convos so we all become wealthy together. Talk to you soon. Bye.